Hair can mean a lot of different things to different people. Maybe it's your pride and joy. Maybe it's a chore, a clog in your drain, or a symbol of your heritage. You might grow it, shave it, pluck it, wax it, or stress about losing it.
We about to talk about going bald.
But you have to wonder, what is the whole point? Well, it may seem like a useless human attribute, but hair is surprisingly pretty neat. And if you didn't have any hair, you'd have to make some changes to your everyday life. Is it natural to lose hair? What would happen when you sweat? And how would it affect your sex life? This is What If, and here's what would happen if humans had no hair. Hair changed a lot as humans evolved. While our distant chimpanzee relatives are still covered in fur, here we are, basically hairless. Scientists can't fully explain why we have long hair on our heads, short hair on our legs, and no hair in other places. But they have theorized that we started losing hair as we adapted to life on the hot African savanna. Without a layer of fur, early hominins could hunt during the day without overheating. But if it was so helpful to lose fur, why do we have hair at all? Before we visit the human body's major hairy areas, let's cover the 3 stages of hair growth. The anagen phase is when hair grows, about 1 centimeter every 28 days. Some people's hair is in this active phase for 2 years, while other people could be in the anagen phase for 6 years. Next comes the catagen phase, a transitional phase lasting 2 to 3 weeks, when growth stops and the hair follicle shrinks. After this happens, hair can easily shed. The final stage is called the telogen, or resting phase. Hair will fall off sometime during this stage. The telogen phase lasts 100 days for the hair on your scalp, but for your eyebrows, eyelashes, arm and leg hairs, this phase lasts longer. You shed about 25 to 100 telogen hairs every day. That means you could be losing 30,000 hairs a year, and it's completely normal. But how would your life be different if you didn't have any hair at all? Pubic hair might also trap pheromones. These scent-carrying chemical secretions affect your mood and behavior. They also send signals to potential sex partners, making you more desirable. It's still not clear if pubic hair traps pheromones, but if it does and you don't have any hair down there, you'd have to try a little harder to attract a partner. Hair also reduces friction, so without it, your private areas and butt cheeks could suffer more chafing every day. If humans didn't have hair, well, we'd adjust, but your life is definitely a little easier having the hair that you do. The amount, length, thickness, and shape of hair is different for each of us. And beneficial as it is, it's still just hair. But how would you adjust if your body was different in another way? As in 5 meters taller? Well, that's a story for another What If.